Good day, students. In this time, we will discuss the significance of having a first aid kit ready on your bag wherever you go. Why do you think an individual should have this thing? In campings, in unexpected natural disasters, and even in home. Injuries can happen anywhere at any time. In order to be prepared, keep a first aid kit with you at all times. No matter the injury, from the minor to more serious ailments, a first aid kit is your go-to for reducing the severity in the injury and preventing infection. And other than that, you should know the items you should put in your first aid kit. The followings are the basic items in the first aid kit. First Aid Manual. This is a terrific resource to have in a family setting, especially if children find themselves caring for a wounded person and need to follow instructions in order to know what they should do. Second, triangular bandages. These oversized cotton bandages can be used as a sling for any who may have soft tissue damage or broken bone. Third is the disposable gloves. When you are dealing with an open wound, the last thing you want to do is risk infection, and having rubber gloves on hands will ensure that you can tend to the problem without risk of contaminating the wound. Fourth is the antiseptic solution. When dealing with cuts, grazes, or open wounds, antiseptic solution can be applied to ensure that the area is not infected down the track. Fifth is the combined bandages. These thick bandages are good for covering wounds or controlling bleeding. Sixth is the saline. To rinse cuts, grazes, or other injuries where the wounds may need cleaning. Seventh is thermometer, a great tool to have for measuring and keeping track of fevers. Eighth is the eye wash. If a foreign object becomes lodged in the eyes, this solution can help to clear it out or at the very least soothe the discomfort. Ninth is the cold pack. These are great for people who are experiencing swelling or skin reactions and need something cool to help soothe the pain or discomfort. The 10th is tweezers. A first aid kit isn't just for serious injuries. Tweezer can help you to easily remove splinters from the skin if your little ones have been running around without any shoes on. 11 is scissors. Of course, for cutting bandages, tape, and other materials. And lastly, a notepad and pen. It is a good idea to include these in your kit, as it will remind you to write down symptoms and details of what is the cause of it. Information can be important for doctors, for paramedics to know if the situation requires further assistance, and take note that wherever you store your kit, on a boat, in your home, or even vehicle, there are some general practices you should follow. These practices include keeping the box locked in a cool and dry environment and out of reach of children. Always make sure that it is stored in place that it is within easy access to fully ensure everyone is safety. This is most important so that if anyone could treat the incident. So let us hark back. Here are some reasons why it is a must. First, treat injuries quickly. First aid is the medical emergencies as quickly as possible. In an emergency, a delay of just single minute can cause irreconcilable damage. These kits offer basic and instant care for common medical injuries like injuries, burns, cuts, and etc. Second, everything you need in one place. A first aid kit contains all vital medical products in one easy location, so it can you do not have to waste valuable time assembling the appropriate medical items. Third, less risk of complication. A well-equipped first aid kit can most cases can prevent further complication with the injury or medical condition. Keeping a medical kit handy can be most effective because it's less likely to wound treated immediately, with a first aid kit will require complex attention in the future. Fourth, stop blood loss immediately. Sometimes injuries are messy. Applying gauze and bandages immediately will stop the blood loss. It's difficult to stop blood loss efficiently without the proper medical products on hand, and prolonged blood loss can be quite dangerous. Fifth, response when there is no responder. There is never a good place to get hurt. But when help is out of reach, a first aid kit is your next best friend. You can always count on others to help, so be prepared. Seventh, accidents are unexpected. Being prepared can reduce panic and provide the necessary aid. Always check your inventory monthly to make sure your first aid kit is ready to use when the unexpected takes place. 8. Small injuries can become big injuries. The longer you wait for treatment, the more severe your injury can become. Immediate treatment can reduce risk. And lastly is the peace of mind. Being prepared, doing the right thing, and even being able to help others when injuries is reason enough to want a risk aid kit close by. So that would be all. I hope everyone gained something from this video. So what are you waiting for? Always remember that prevention is better than cure. And by failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. So get your kit ready while it's not too late.